Alright, you got Pete Sands here of Blackest. We're here with another episode of Sidewinder TV, interviewing artists. Last time we had Whitey Morgan on, and this time we got the One-Eyed Doll with Kimberly and Junior. We'll be talking to them shortly. They're doing their thing right now, sound check, meeting fans. But stay tuned, and we'll get some One-Eyed Doll interviews with you. Junior from One-Eyed Doll.
Hey, what's up?
Drummer. Badass drummer.
Thank you.
We got Kimberly here.
Hi.
And we're here with them at the Salt Lake City show at their stop at the Musicgarage. Your second time here in Salt Lake City?
Yep. Yeah, we played in the venue last time with OTEP.
How was that?
That was great. Yeah, it was good. We wish we could come here more. This is only our second time ever playing Salt Lake City. So.
Yeah, the fans here are awesome. They seem really excited about the music and really want to go to shows. So
yeah, it's good. You know, Salt Lake doesn't get that many. You get a lot of shows, but the metal scene is really unheard of here. You guys, first time we seen you guys was at the OTEP show, and that was
right.
That was a killer show. I like that. I seen you on stage with the cowboy hat and the dress. I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting, and
cool.
It was nice. I like the sound. You guys have a very unique sound. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So you guys just dropped an album like a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, our new album is called Witches, and it came out in March 24th, actually. So, and we toured for that album, but the album didn't really come out until halfway through, so we didn't play a lot of songs from the album on the last tour. But this tour, we're playing more of the songs from the Witches album. So.
How long did it take for you guys to make that album?
Well, Kimberly wrote most of the music in about 2 or 3 days, the lyrics, and we had some riffs and some acoustic kind of jams that we had already been working on before that, like the couple months before that. Mm-hmm. And so when she started writing the lyrics for its concept album, so the whole album is like a story from beginning to end. And she really just knocked the whole thing out in like 3 days. It was really cool.
The production side was pretty quick too. I mean, it was all the lead vocals and the acoustic instruments were pretty much done in several hours.
Yeah,
one day.
We had one day at a fancy studio to do the lead vocals. So,
and the rest we kind of pieced together where we could. Some of it was in here, actually.
Yeah, we recorded some in the bus.
Because we just lived in the bus and we were squatting at a parking lot. Next to a practice space.
Yeah, we rented a practice space, and they let us park our bus outside and live in it, so we could actually rehearse and record inside the practice space. But it was really difficult because there was drums or people playing guitar solo, like a blues solo. Somebody just practicing the same blues solo for like 3 or 4 hours, just getting the chops down or whatever. And so we'd have to wait, and we're like, oh, how long is this guy going to play this?
Well, this was a warehouse.
Like 3 or 4 in the morning.
So there were at least 100 bands.
Wow.
Renting spaces in this warehouse, and if any one of them was playing, you could hear it.
Yeah.
And it would
so
be
we
in the
couldn't
recording.
track. We couldn't record that way,
Yeah, so we just wait for moments where there was silence and get stuff in real quick, and try to stay up until, between the hours of like 4:30 a.m. and maybe 6:30 a.m.
Yeah.
We'd have a block of time. So we just we pieced it together how we could.
But the surprisingly, I listened to it back, and I think it's the best thing that I've produced.
It's a huge sounding production.
Yeah,
so.
the recording quality is really good on it. So.
And I think part of that is because it was just really organic. Mm-hmm. A lot of the stuff that we did was first take, and it was just a really natural performance. We just...
I saw on your, I think it was on your Facebook page, you had a bassist from Disturbed.
Yeah, John Moyer. He's done a lot of things with us, but recently in New York City, he got up on stage and played the song "Black in the Rye" from Witches.
Yeah,
and that was awesome.
He's
that was
really
cool.
good.
And we also, he's from Austin too, and so we're kind of friends from way back. And he came over and he decided he thought it would be a good idea to like collaborate on a song. So we wrote a song together that will probably end up on our next album, and he's going to play bass on that. And we did something really cool for our VIPs. So before every show, or sometimes after, sometimes before, we have a VIP party where we have people can pay a little bit extra and have some kind of more private time with us. So, and one of the things, and we try to do something special for each VIP. And one of the things we did was on the last tour, we had that song that we wrote with John Moyer, and we had all the VIPs do backup vocals for it. And they're like gang style vocals, and like that song, it goes run, run, run. So we had everybody that was a VIP do that chant.
Oh yeah.
And we tracked them. So we actually have over 400 people doing backup vocals on this next song, and we tracked them all separately, and they're all on different tracks. So it's
and they're all gonna have credits on the album as a singer.
Yeah.
For the song.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really fun.
So and it sounds huge. I went back and loaded it all up, and all 400 backup vocals is just like.
Because you have all these different personalities, and it just becomes this mob,
Yeah, and we had them all do like different styles. Like sometimes it would be like high vocals, or sometimes it'd be low guttural vocals, and so we have them all blended in. It just sounds massive.
And they had so much fun doing it too.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
I think my favorite song you guys made is New Orleans. That's my favorite one.
Yeah. If we have extra time, which we don't tonight, sometimes she does sing that live at the show. So probably not going to happen tonight. But.
Yeah, that song is. I don't know why, but that song to me is the best one of my favorite you guys have.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's
something else. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, it's very mellow and melodic, and
It's bluesy.
yeah.
I don't usually write as bluesy as that. The Dirty album kind of went more that way. That was kind of my just like blues outlet. But yeah, that one.
On which is A Rope for Mary kind of has a little bit of a bluesy vibe too.
Yeah, that's the one song on that album that has a real like blues vibe.
So you guys are from Texas, right? Austin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. The Texas scene is where it's at now, they say.
There's a lot of bands coming out of Texas.
Good bands out of Texas.
Yeah.
Really great music. Mm-hmm. I love the southern rock and southern metal. It's just all really. There's a lot of country influence. Yeah. And I always loved that sound. I was always a fan of that Texas sound. Willie Nelson, Butthole Surfers.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff. Y'all like music, Texas. Texas has a different vibe to it. A lot of Texas bands I do like as well, like Willie Nelson and
Pantera, of course.
Pantera, Ray Wiley Hubbard, those kind of guys.
Yep.
We really like those kind of guys.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
They're very important to rock and roll and metal. I feel it's just a lot of it. A lot of it has some roots in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when I moved to Texas to really start getting serious about music, I felt like there was just a lot of influence on me just because of all the great bands that we got to play with. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I'm very grateful for that.
Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. Thanks for talking to us.
All right. Thank you very much.
Junior, Kimberly, thank you.
So nice talking.
We're going to be... we're loading up on stage in 5 minutes, so come on in.
We'll be in
Check
there.
out the show.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Veggie burgers.
Yeah.
I'll be scarfing one of those after the show.
It looks like we got plenty if you guys want one.
Yeah.